Hello, 49er fans. I am not going to sugarcoat this. That game sucked, and so do the 49ers. Sorry, it is what it is. This team is terrible. And you want to know the worst thing about this entire season? There are 10 games left to play. And that begins Sunday when the 49ers return home to take on Jameis Winston and the 2-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs are coming off a big win over Carolina and a bye week. Let's take a look. The 49ers' run defense has been nothing short of abysmal this entire season, and frankly, I think I'm being generous with that word. They have allowed teams an average of 174 rushing yards per game. The Bills gained 312 yards on the ground the other day. The 49ers had 312 yards of total offense. These are very bad numbers. Over the last 5 games, the 49ers defense have allowed teams over 2,000 yards of offense. Again, bad numbers. It remains to be seen if Tampa Bay running back Doug Martin will play on Sunday. He's been battling a hamstring injury since week 2. Not that I even think it matters. The linebacker duo of Michael Wilhoit and Nick Bellore are not getting the job done. Frankly, they're not even getting the job started. Chip Kelly said there'll be more of a rotation at inside linebacker, so expect to see more of Gerald Hodges and Shane Scov. But I don't really think it's going to matter. The issue is there is a lack of depth and a lack of talent at the position. Sorry, guys. As I've said before, there is a Navarro Bowman-sized hole in this defense. Let's talk a little bit about offense. Sunday was the triumphant return of Colin Kaepernick at quarterback. And by triumphant, it was an okay return. He had a decent first half. He should at least get another week to start. Colin went 13 of 27 for 187 yards, a 53-yard touchdown pass to Torrey Smith. Do you guys remember Torrey Smith played for this team? Totally forgotten. And he had 66 yards rushing. His 2 highlights were the Smith touchdown and avoiding a safety and running for a first down. So he's dynamic. At least the offense was a little bit more fun to watch. Much like the 49ers, Colin had a decent first half, and then at the second half things went terribly wrong. The 49ers tend to fold like nobody's business in the second half of a football game. Perhaps the games are too long. Has anyone looked into this? I think that we should. Anyways, Colin lives to see another week as 49ers QB1, but he continues to struggle with accuracy issues, and accuracy is a pretty important part of being a quarterback. If he wants to keep his job and get his team back, he is going to have to work on that. A 44% completion rate is nothing to write home about or keep your job with. On the plus side, he will be up against Tampa Bay's 20th ranked defense, so it will be an opportunity for him to improve. Let's talk a little Tampa Bay offense. Jameis Winston is having an up and down season, as are the Bucs. He's thrown 8 interceptions to 9 touchdowns, and he's been sacked 12 times. I mean, he could play for the 49ers with those numbers. You gotta laugh or else you're gonna cry. The Bucs have the 24th ranked offense, which isn't good, but it is better than the Niners. However, this may be an opportunity for the 49er defense to sort of get it together a little bit and actually defend. And you know what that means? It's game prediction time. These teams are actually sort of evenly matched, though the Bucs are a little bit better. However, on any given Sunday, any team can win, even ours. And so I'm giving this win to the guys in the red and gold because I have to believe they have a little bit of pride, though it's not looking like they have much, but a little bit of pride. And I also have to believe they do not want to go into the bye 1-6. 2-5 is so much better. Well, it's a little bit better. That's what I got for you all. Let's see who wins Sunday. Go Niners! I'd like to remind everyone that this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Click the link below to learn more about what the NFL is doing and how you can help. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at 49ers Fangirl.